feel to have let the secret out now?
Very excited.
I really like it.
It's amazing, isn't it?
What do you think?
Well, it's just really exciting. As a huge fan of Eurovision, you talk about being a big morning. This is the news that everyone needs to be hearing about, right?
When they played this on Radio 1 this morning, when they premiered it on Greg James' breakfast show, for the first time in a long time, it didn't feel like suddenly the station had been hacked and, this terrible, cheesy Eurovision song had come on. It feels like a proper song that fits in the modern pop landscape.
Good morning, it's Friday, the 28th of February.
I always think the test of a decent Eurovision song is, can you sing the chorus the second time it comes through on the first listing? And actually, genuinely, that one, James, you can.
Yeah, great. That was the idea. We wanted to do something simple that people would remember straight away.
Eurovision is a bit of a madhouse, isn't it? In the best possible way. People love it, but I mean, I imagine you see the room where people are doing their performances. It's like no other kind of venue, isn't it?
No, it's like a fever, and I've been speaking to people that have been there, and people say once you go there, you just fall in love with it because it's we go there for a whole week. Yeah.
Is there any concern, because it is a massive international gathering, that coronavirus might interfere in any way? Has anyone even been talking about that?
I've been asked about it a few times, but I mean...
it's a way off yet, isn't it?
It's a way off yet, and I suppose we're all in it together, aren't we? So.
I think the BBC breakfast thing was the moment where it kind of turned after that, really, for me, after I come back from doing all my kind of promo and stuff of that weekend, and then after that it kind of got, it kind of started getting more and more serious.
With commiserations to all fans of Europop, Rotterdam in the Netherlands was the destination. A major disappointment, of course, to all those artists that would have been taking part.
Definitely had it. I mean, it's pretty scary, the whole process, because you don't know what's when you get the flu. You're probably going to get better in a few days, or the process. But I had moments where I felt better, and I'd be like, oh, I feel okay now, and then an hour later I'd be like, oh, I can't breathe again, and it'd be like up and down for like 2 weeks. That was one of the biggest moments in your life is cancelled because of this huge, horrible thing that's happening, and then it really affects you in a different way, like in a health way, like it is affected everyone. It really solidified to me why we have to all stay at home and why we have to cancel big events like this, because it spreads so easily. I have panic attacks quite a lot, often driving in the car. I was thinking if we were going to do Eurovision, I'd have to ask for an ice bath in my hotel room. I think it'd really help, before you go to the dress rehearsal, you have an ice bath and do 20 minutes of breathing and you just walk in bam, you'll be fine.